Alright, so what I was originally going to do for this video was, read this article about why sugar is bad, try to get to know all the science about it, and then talk about it, sound all official. But then I was just thinking, as I was reading, for one, all this is just fucking obvious. And for two, I'm not a scientist, I'm a bro scientist. So why am I trying to talk about, it increases your score on the glycemic index? So yeah. We all know that sugar is bad for you, and these are what you're going to use instead. Now, I'm going to start out with probably the most similar alternative to sugar, which is coconut sugar. To be honest, coconut sugar is definitely the least healthy of the bunch, but it's just so similar to regular sugar that I just have to use it sometimes. And something like a banana bread or some kind of baked dessert, it's a fantastic sweetener. Honestly, the one flaw I found in it is that when I just try to heat it up on its own, sort of get I expected it to turn to caramel like regular sugar does when I just heated it up on its own, and it didn't. So I guess I can't do everything, but yeah, it's one of the best. Health wise, it definitely has more sugars than honey or maple syrup, but to be honest, I don't know what to think, because some sources say it's worse than sugar, and some sources say it's better than sugar, and some sources say it's even with sugar. But the way I think about it is just it's coconuts, so how's it gonna be bad for you? Which is probably kind of stupid. And no, it doesn't taste like coconuts. The next sugar alt I got for today is probably the one I use the most, and that is maple syrup. Health wise, it has less sugar than honey or coconut sugar, and it has a lot of good stuff like antioxidants and manganese. If you didn't know, antioxidants are just the best thing ever. They reduce the risk of a ton of diseases. Just anything good you can think of probably comes from antioxidants. Anyway, I use maple syrup probably 50% of my recipes. It's good in baked desserts. It caramelizes well in the pan, so it's good for pan sauces. Sometimes I'll just get a cup of kefir, maybe a tablespoon or two of maple syrup, you just chug it. And the special thing about maple syrup is that it doesn't lose any health properties in the pan, like enzymes or anything, when it gets heated up, unlike honey, which is known to do that. So yeah, maple is just what I use most often when cooking and baking. Just make sure you get a grade A organic maple syrup for both the best taste and the best health benefits. The last sugar substitute I got for today is hands down the healthiest, and that is honey. Honey is fully good stuff and packed with a ton of antioxidants. Its one flaw, according to a few websites that I've read, is that past 120 degrees Fahrenheit, it sort of kills the antioxidant properties inside of honey, making it not as healthy. But you can do with that information as you will. I generally stick to maple for cooking and baking, but sometimes I'll make these cookies with honey. But generally, I'll use honey more in frozen recipes or sauces that won't heat up. And for honey, try to stick with organic honey, raw honey, or raw organic honey. This is because regular ass honey that goes on the shelves goes through a process of heating, which I just said sort of kills the benefits of it. So yeah, now you have no excuse to ever use sugar in your cooking ever again. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to check out some recipes that use these ingredients and taste dank, then you can check out my Discord, which is linked in the description. Again, thank you for watching. Bye bye.